Hi guys, and welcome back for another video. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 10 tips of how to stay focused while studying at home now in quarantine time. So let's get started. My first tip to all of you guys is to plan your time. This can either be by doing a weekly schedule, a daily schedule, or even a monthly schedule. I prefer to do both a daily one and a weekly one. That way I know how much time I have and it's easier for me to plan my day and prioritize my tasks. It's easy now when we are in quarantine not to do schoolwork or other work and sleep longer in the days instead, but this will only cause stress in the future. Therefore, I really recommend that you do a daily plan and create a routine that works for you so that you know that you will get things done. My second tip is something that I like very much and that I have found to work very well for me, and that is to play background sounds while I study. Right now, my favorite playlist is Intense Studying on Spotify, where I listen to piano music, but different people prefer to listen to different things. You can either listen to music and piano, or you can listen to rain sounds or even podcasts. It's up to you to find something that you like and that works good for you. My third tip is to put your phone away or on flight mode. This isn't a revolutionary idea, but the truth is that our phones are a big distraction. Therefore, I recommend that you preferably have your phone in another room, but that's not always possible due to work, so you can also put it in a drawer or on the other side of the room. My fourth tip is to work at intervals and take breaks. I know that many prefer to work for 25 minutes and then take a 10-minute break, but I feel that I don't have time to do all the work I want to do then, so I prefer to work for 45 or 50 minutes and then take a 10-minute break. I also recommend going outside and move during breaks. It can either be just standing up in the room or going out and take a walk outside. It is also a good idea to open up a window to get some fresh air into the room. My fifth tip is that you have a designated workspace. If it's possible, I think it's best to have your workspace outside of the bedroom. However, this can be difficult in many cases right now because of quarantine, so as long as you find a place where you feel that you can be productive and without being distracted, then I think it's great. And you should also try to have different places for work and relaxation. Sometimes it feels impossible to find focus and you feel that you are not getting anywhere with your work. My sixth tip is therefore that you write down what you are stuck on and come back to that topic later. Meanwhile, you can work on something else. The next tip is to write down goals for the day and each study session. I feel like when you have a specific goal, it's easier to get work done. Splitting your work into smaller tasks is also a great way to maintain focus. I myself find it easier when I have a couple of small tasks than when I have a few big ones. Something that I like is to write down unwanted and stressful thoughts. That way I can deal with them later and not while I'm studying. By writing your thoughts down, you don't have to constantly think about remembering them, and you can focus on the task that you are doing. My ninth tip is to only keep the essentials that you need on your desk. Often you don't need more than a pen, a highlighter, and a notebook. That way, the number of distractions decreases and it's easier to keep focused on what you have to do. My final tip is to get enough with sleep, eat relatively good, drink enough water, and it's also a great idea to do some exercises. By doing this, you will have more energy and it will be easier to stay focused while studying. I hope you liked the video and that you found some of the tips helpful for you. Don't forget to leave a thumb up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video.